Hello, my name is Julia Kramova. I'm a student of first year fashion show, and today I'm record my homework for communications about fashion 2020 spring and summer. My first page. Once I bought a big Versace fashion book. This book was dedicated to the huge collection of Versace dresses over the many years. And I feel in love with the work on this master book. Above present professionalism is impossible to find. Therefore, I want to start my presentation with Versace at the standard of the high fashion. Versace is a large Italian company specializing in the creation of styled clothes, perfume, compositions, accessories, and luxury jewelry. I will post my content of my work. It's 11 12 and 13 14 points. So starting from the title page, going to the fashion as Versace and second designer from Estonia, also fashion trends, trendy colors, combined fabrics, fashion sketches, influences, most important dress silhouettes, and in the end references. So it will be, I'm going through from all of them. As our teacher John, she told what it's very important to see in a video from the fashion show, and she gave us access to many videos. So one of them was a catwalk show 2020 from different designers. One of them was Versace, and because I'm very interested how is it for 2020, I make some idea for myself. So I make some notes of this. So the main trend in the Versace 2020 collection spring has become extremely feminine with a tight dresses and open necklace silhouette, creating strong and look. Also, they showing the pantsuits for a man. Also, I like to tell a little bit about the history of Versace fashion house because it will be a little bit interesting. Versace is an Italian luxury brand specializing in the production of the women's, men's, and children's clothing, underwear, shoes, accessories, and perfumes. It also produces jewelry, sweets, watches, furniture, dishes, textiles, and home accessories. Founded in 1978 by Gianni Versace and his brother Santo. In 2011, Versace brother were the official support lines of the Italian football club. They was in the support of Italian football club, Milano in Milano, and in 2013 the Spanish Real Madrid they also supported. For the 2014, the brand is represented in a more than 85 single brand bounties around the world. The head of Versace fashion house of Donatella Versace. So I show in the few brightly pictures. For example, spring summer of this collection is I can tell it's very sexy because it's short everything. Youthful and vibrant. Short dresses, skinny jeans and leather leggings, small jackets and penetrated with saturated colors, orange, green, blue. They looks beauty. So I explain some more history of Versace, and I would like to go to the next very interesting from a small country, Estonia lady. She was a model. She was a Miss of Estonia, and in a moment now she's a huge famous designer. So for the end of the Versace, I can tell what is a so famous brand. It's a so top of the most famous brand. What and Madonna and Tina Turner and Princess Diana and Jane Fonda and Cindy Crawford and Sting and Woody Allen, Cher, George Michel and Arthur. They using and they showing in any stage the clothes of Versace as a high standard of the models. So I show few in the end of Versace. I show few pictures of a different, very brightly 2020s dresses in the stages. This picture I took it from the YouTube, so it's it's quite fast movement of the models. So I'm hot with pictures. I make them more brightly. I use a little bit Photoshop to make them in a better position of the picture. So, in my opinion, a long time ago, maybe I will be very interesting to wear the clothes of the so famous brand. But in a moment, I can tell I'm scared because this is things is too perfect, and the body should be perfect for this kind of the dresses when it's a size 8, 6, and 10, because they are so beautiful and they only for ideal peoples who really have ideal body. So I can tell like it's alarmed. So I would like to show now the designer from a small country, Estonia. Personally, really, she also showing the 2020 collections. It's a collections not so brightly like famous brands, but it's very much wearing for a ladies, for a business ladies in the street, and they just so nice, so brilliant. So I really think I like to buy them. So the lady called Diana Arno, and as I told, she was a model. She was a Miss of Estonia, and I showed her few photo of her when she was younger as a Miss Estonia. Diana Arna, she is born in 1984, is the Estonian beauty queen, fashion designer and model who won the titles Miss of Tallinn 2009 and Miss Estonia 2009, represented her country now. And it's a really beautiful pictures of her. Diana also took into account what part of the fashion is now like a memory of the coronavirus. It's so sensitive questions now. So actually, one picture I'm showing from her collections because it's a picture what is about coronavirus. It's a mask and it's a boy and he looks very sad. But the rest of the girls they look nice. But I can tell because of the this year it's a very sad time for people. It's possible what some designers will choose clothes, dresses looks like a more army uniform. It will be some kind of the similar. Will be not so elegant what it should be. So I sent few more pictures like what is in the trend now in the moment. It's a black and white tartan. It's many from history, many different jackets, tartans, clothes coming now. Go back to the fashion. So current trends, it's a leather, mini suits for shorts, several new directions, new material will be coming, and they use historical costumes, items come back into fashion. Также I'm also explain what color it's like what color they use, what they use a t-shirt under many different clothes in a moment, and it's also denim very popular and go back to fashion. So the trendy colors will be very brightly red and fuchsia dresses. It's really brightly in the picture, but it's sorry, but I cannot show you exactly the picture what it should be. So the red fuchsia pictures also combine the denim with pants and dresses. Combined fabrics, t-shirt returns to the wardrobes in all possible variants. Red and fuchsia dresses. Evening fashion is more dramatic whatever. If next spring and in the summer we are planning to go to the social events, be sure to choose the color of rubies, scarlet, poppies or sunny bright fuchsia. Black and white tartan, for example, also will be nice. Should centrally appear in your wardrobe. Wearable checked coats, tweed dressed and suit in the spirit of the from cartoons Deville. Any leather items or fixed leather will be in trend now as a patch elements like a florence on skirts, like a pockets on non-leather clothes. Leather for elegant and doing fashionalists. Also, what is very interesting, it's a fashion sketch. As our teacher in fashion design, Donna and John told us, it's very important to start to do our sketch in fashion, and it's really helpful. But it's a few stages how to study to draw it. So I show a few pictures of the sketches fashion. They very interesting. This, so we can what is make it the fashion going from the color and fabric, going from the happiness and celebrities. Fashions can start from the some movies or from musics, and differently from fashion stylists. Also economy in the country or another factor uh, make influence in the fashion. So if we can ask what is influence in fashions, it's with five of the items. So what is the main trends in the moment in the fashionable fabrics? So it's a denim leather, knitwear fabrics, also gabardine, velvet, they call it velveteen, velvet fashionable satin, chiffon, open work lace, and a lot of embroidery. Also, very important when we talk about the fashion to tell about in 2020 what is the silhouettes will be available. So it's 12 different silhouettes. I will not explain a lot about of them, just give names. So one it's a line silhouette, also straight, also hourglass, bell, trumpet, shoulder wedge, trapeze, extreme, asymmetrical, empire, egg-shaped. So if it's interesting about each of the shape, it will be a lot of information in my project. So I explain each of them, and the topic of the name I make a red and explanation in a white color. So it's in a moment all my project. In the end of the project, I use bibliography from what part of internet I copy this information, and actually a lot of information I translate from different languages, and most of the interesting information I also translate from Russian language. So I hope it will be interesting to see my project and to read it. Thank you. And in this is special time when we are in holiday because of the social problem. I can tell what part to make this video in a garden. It's just for me better. I feel myself nice. It's early morning, it's a sunshine, and it's not like outside in the street and not so dark like in a house. So if you like, I can show back my project what is here. So it was in computer and I use it all the time. Thank you very much for your attention, for listening to me, and I hope I'm past. Thank you. Bye.